It's interesting when we were dealing with the World Health Organization logo, their symbol. Of course, it had a serpent on the logo, appearing to be in control of the world or what appears to be the earth. Interestingly, of course, and we're not here to knock down that snakes don't serve a purpose in the world of nature, but it has been used as a symbolization for Satan, mainly because of its sneaky, crafty way of existing and crawling through the grass until it gets close enough up to you that it can actually bite you and inject a poison. So the lawyers are referred to like snakes and vipers by Christ in the account of Luke as woe unto lawyers because they are snakes that inject venom, what is not truth. They're there to inject a lie, fiction. So the World Health Organization seems to be at the forefront of injecting a poison through a means, and we're not going to use the word that causes the problem. We'll leave it as the jab. It appears that seems to go over better than any other word I can use right now that would lead directly to the point. But the poison, when we look at the 1828 Noah Webster dictionary, it defined poison as a substance which, when taken into, there's three areas: the stomach, mixed with the blood, or applied to the skin or flesh, proves fatal and virulent. Poisons destroy life in a short time. Others are slow in their operation. Others produce an inflammation without proving fatal. Now, what's interesting right now, there's all these reactions happening with the injections, many of them being heart-related, heart inflammation, which is already spoken of here, that would happen through a poison. You can't have an inflammation of the heart without a poison, according to a simple rendering of poison in 1828 Noah Webster's dictionary. It says that poison is that which taints or destroys moral purity or health. Interestingly, how can you have a World Health Organization? World means temporal. It's dealing with materialism, not about spirituality. So it's not about you holistically existing. It's about you existing for a temporal means based on money or mammon. Has nothing to do with spirituality or a moral code. So the World Health Organization seems to be the dominant force, along with the UN, sharing the same logos, that basically are trying to take over what you believed was your body. But of course, at birth, the ones who write the codes for these organizations are lawyers, snakes, vipers. They preach a lie, and therefore they're saying that they're going to heal your body, but no, they're not. They're going to treat your body with an impairment. Impair, two things that go together. So they give you a suit, and a suit is basically what the lawyers wear, full of poisons. It's amazing how much poison off gases from suits that are dry cleaned and cause basically impairment of the mind. So if you want to go to the most impaired group of individuals, go to lawyers, because they have the most poison off gassing from their clothing. And then they wear a tie around their neck, when a tie was a sign of basically you were hung, you were already dead, you were already basically on a dead journey. So there's nothing good about those groups that run the world, whether it's the World Health Organization, the World Trade Organization, that trades in these branded names. They brand on you, and now they're about to put a branding on your body, because basically the mark is already started from day one when they put that assigned name of fiction on you, and then they got you to believe that it was yours, and then you entered into the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and therefore you became dead. And then you would believe that you could be, what? A surety for a certificate of debt, which is totally opposite to spirituality, where debt was canceled by God's Son. Now, we can believe otherwise. We have the option to do that, and it appears that is what's happening worldwide with this fear factor, which affects the heart. And we're going to go into that in the next video. So be aware that the serpent, which represents the lawyers, which represents the World Health Organization, the World Trade Organization, and now the UN, are basically going to now pose how you will exist with their body corporate name, even though you've been deceived to believing it's your name. And now you will be allowing something to be injected into something that is not artificial, it's real, and they're planning on putting the security of their person in your body.